This is what we're installing. Much more solid. It does look like we got new hardware as well. So I actually read the instructions in this one. Funny enough, as simple as it's 2 bolts. They want you to just hand tighten it for a bit. Afterwards, they want you to test fit it and close the door. It's funny, it looks like my socket doesn't fit the hole in the bushing, so you have to get creative on this one. So it looks like I lucked out. I have a really skinny 10 mil in here. Something to keep in mind when you do this. It's funny, it's such an easy install, and there's always something that you run into. So I have it snug in there. They did say to just hand tighten the bushing, but also align it to where it was. Hand snug. Test it by closing the door. See if it fits. You can do it gently. Sounds a lot different, right? So once that's tight, then you can use your socket, and then you can completely tighten the 2 bolts. Supposedly, this is only 7 foot-pounds, which 7 foot-pounds is not a lot. So I'm just gonna hand tighten it. So additionally, according to the instructions, you're supposed to use some blue on it. The way that you do this is you tighten both of them, just like I did, and you take 1 bolt off, add some blue, tighten that to 7 foot-pounds, and then take the other one off, add some blue, and then tighten it to 7 foot-pounds. So I already have both of them pretty tight in there. So I'm gonna just do 1 more snug. This one. Do 1 more test. And then we'll take the top one off, add some blue, and then take the bottom off, and then add blue onto that one. And then I'll do the other side. Oops. No. 7 foot-pounds, guys. What the hell? I guess I was going a little too hard on it. Shoot. Okay. I'm gonna take this one off and then we'll figure it out. So luckily, it looks like we still have a little bit of thread in there. I'm gonna use this vice grip, see if I can pull it out. So we're lucky, it left a little bit of thread. So they weren't messing around. 7 foot-pounds. So don't even try to make it any tighter than that. Luckily, we have these old bolts. I was planning on using them anyways because they have Phillips head. I'm just gonna use this one. Actually, I might still use the new hardware for the new bushing because it does look like the new hardware is a lot longer compared to the old hardware. Since I'm short 1 bolt, I'll use the old hardware in the passenger side because usually when I'm driving this car I'm not really with anyone, so I'm gonna use the new hardware for the driver's side since I'll notice that one the most out of all of them. So here we go. This time I'll go a little easier on this thing. Pretty solid. So I'll take one out, add blue, take the other, and then add the blue for the other as well. tight. After hand tight, I'm just gonna do one more turn. It didn't take much force to snap that one bolt, so I'm gonna be very careful on this one. Feels like it's about 7 foot-pounds, so I'll take this other one. Gonna add some thread locker to this one, and we'll call it a day. Afterwards, I'll do the other side, but you guys don't need to worry about that one. Okay. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty snug. Final test. Sounds much better. So yeah, that's a quick install on the door bushing for the Miata. These are the Cobalt ones, so if you guys have one of these guys, or if you order one of these, just know that the hardware that they give you is a soft one. It's not their fault, it's my fault. They do say that you're not supposed to do any more than 7 foot-pounds on the bolt, which is not a lot of torque. So I was going, I guess, a little too far off of 7 foot-pounds, so I snapped one of their hardware. That's fine. I mean, it has, they tell you to put thread lock on it, Loctite, which is the blue one as well. I think they specify it in the instructions, so it shouldn't back out, and if it does, I don't know, I'll tighten it. It's not a big deal, but that's how it is. I'll do it before and after, and then yeah, you guys can see the difference. You don't need to worry about the other side, and I'll do that off camera. See you guys.